What's going on, you guys? So check it, right? Young Tyran just dropped his new EP on us titled Look What It's Come To, and on the first track, which is titled Where the Crown Belongs, while Tyran had a few words for Pretty Ugly, and let me say this, they weren't the kindest of words. So on the track, Tyran went on to say, "Pretty ugly, no offense. You're the last man to be giving me coordinates. As a fellow castaway, at least Tom Hanks had a cabinet of accolades. You're just another pussy that was played by Anne Hathaway. Look what it's come to. Now I gotta set it straight. I don't really care to play buddy-buddy with the game, cause niggas always coming with that energy I really hate. Praying that I flop, I hope you niggas down to sit and wait." Now, as I said, those weren't the kindest of words from Tyran. I mean, he called Pretty Ugly a pussy that was played by Anne Hathaway, which is a bar on its own because Anne Hathaway played Catwoman in The Dark Knight Rises. He also refers to Priddy as a castaway, just like Tom Hanks in the 2008 movie where Tom got stranded on an island after his plane crashed and had to find a way to survive. And because of this, I guess he sees Priddy just like himself as well, where they both trying to make a success of themselves in the music industry whilst also trying to survive in this hip-hop shit. Now, with that said, right, I guess this all started a few months back when Tyran and Priddy had a bit of a back and forth on Twitter. I remember Priddy tweeting the following saying, "Take your time, but you are not Andre 3000 or Kendrick Lamar." And Tyran responded by saying, "Let artists do whatever it is they want to do at their time." And Priddy continued by saying, "I've already said this. I'm an artist who takes his time. Just don't be surprised when your audience doesn't have the time." And Tyran responded by saying, "If they don't, they don't. Just let mother do what they want." End of story. And Tyran concluded by saying, "Everybody is always ready to hand out notes and advice but fail to use the very same knowledge they supposedly have. The jokes write themselves." So I remember all of this playing out in real time, but I didn't give it that much attention because it didn't seem that deep to me. It's just two artists who have a difference in opinions, which really isn't that shocking. Plus, these two have mutual acquaintances within the game, like Flame and Diamond, so I thought they could have easily linked up and settled their differences if it really was a problem. But I guess not, since we have this record. I guess Tyran really meant it when he said he doesn't care to play buddy-buddy with niggas. But it's going to be interesting to see if Priddy responds, because he does seem to be quite busy at the moment. I mean, he's got Mud dropping this Friday, and he still has a fight with Casper, so a response from him is dependent on if he has the time for it, or if he even cares to. But if he does respond, I don't want to see tweets. Put it in a record. I mean, let your music do the talking for you. Plus, it will give him even more promo for his project. But with all that said, right, shout out to young Tyran. The project is really dope overall. I mean, with tracks like Yes Sir and Nothing to Tell, which were released as singles, I knew he was going to deliver. So shout out to him once again. But you guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Did young Tyran turn a harmless conversation into an ugly situation? Or is this pretty much hip-hop in its competitive form? Comment down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to hit that like button if you found the content dope, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It's on to the next one. Peace.